Hello YouTube, this is take 2. I just ran out of memory and the video shut off in the middle of making it. Anyhow, I am presenting you yet another update for the V-Gauge, and this time it is, as you can see, a carbon fiber front. And this is real carbon fiber, guys. It is 3K twill weaved, and it is absolutely gorgeous. The video does not do justice to it. Something small did go wrong with it. I will tell you in a second. Let me show you the carbon fiber itself first. So this is it, guys. It is 0.5 millimeters thin, almost as thin as paper. And I had one side, let me get the light to it, one side made in matte and the other side is glossy. And depending on what you like better, you can mount it either way. And this effect here is just awesome, isn't it? I picked these up on Friday and I am drooling over them ever since then. They just look awesome. I had them obviously CNC cut and to the exact shape of my V-Gauge. The only slight problem, I sent them the wrong DXF file. That's what they need. And as you can see, I have a 2mm gap here and a 1mm gap here on the displays. Everything else is perfect. Of course, I'm not going to send you these. I will have them remade to perfectly fit the V-Gauge. And you have the cutouts for the LEDs. Now that the cutouts are round, exact the same size as the as the lens of the NeoPixel, I do not have to worry about the square around them. I still need to file off the corners to get them into the PCB to fit snugly, but other than that, the sides will not show, unless of course you want to get it in the black or in the red version. Then you will have to see, you will see it like this. So anyhow, I really like this. Okay, before I forget again, I want to thank PCBWay for the nice PCBs they make for me, and they are absolutely perfect, and I would not change for any other company. I do get once every 2 weeks, 3 weeks requests from other companies that want to make PCBs for me, but I kindly decline because I'm just happy with PCBWay. Not only because their product is great, because their customer service is as great as well. I had made PCBs before with Electro and had a couple problems with them before. They always fixed it, but you lose time, and in my case, time really is money. Because if I cannot sell a product, I cannot earn it, and most people are not willing to wait. They either want it now or they don't come back. How I know that? Because I have a wait list on Tindie, and say I have like 10 people waiting for a product, and if I have it back in stock and I put a notice in that it's back in stock, they get a notification per email, and guess how many people actually end up buying it? 2, maybe 3 out of 10. So that's 7 sales lost. And then I switched to PCBWay and am happy ever since. Also, of course, I'm human and I work late and sleep not enough. I sometimes make small mistakes on the PCB design, and PCBWay catches you right on the spot within a few hours. As soon as you put your design in, they do check it, and if anything is wrong with it, they do let you know and they fix it. They work with you, and you get in the end a perfect PCB. Same as stencils. I made a video before with the stencils I got from them, and I'm really happy. So that was that. I am also, I wanted to show you a case design that I'm working on with my friend in Denmark, Karsten. He is designing this little guy for me. I'm zooming in here, and sorry about the shake. And this will be an enclosure for the V-gauge, so you can use it on your motorcycle, as I will do myself, or in any open environment. It will be 3D printed, the side of it. It will have a Lexan screen, which is very thin, and it will be easy to be replaced if it does get scratched. And the back of the enclosure will be made again with carbon fiber. The reason is it will be two-piece design, obviously. And let me zoom out here again. And if I have the case 3D printed, it needs a back, and it will be attached. It will have a GoPro adapter on the back, so you can attach any of the GoPro mounting options to attach it to your bike or wherever. And if I would have a 3D printed piece like this, obviously thicker than that, I'm still not sure how sturdy it will be. So it might be, it might not, but since I like the carbon fiber, I'm just gonna make the back of it out of carbon fiber. It will be screwed down again, and it will be very sturdy, and it will look nice in the front and in the back. How nice is that? I also did some design changes on the enclosure actually, and sent them to my friend. I have a slight angle in the front, which it will be like this. Sorry, my drawing in the middle of the night wasn't that good, but it will have a slight angle in the front, and the reason for that is so I can slide in the PCBs into the case, and have 2mm screw inserts in the 3D print, so I can screw it together and don't have to worry about any screws stripping out the ABS or whatnot. So the yellow, well, the orange is the Lexan screen, the yellow is the carbon fiber, green is the top PCB, and then you have the flat flexible wire to connect the two PCBs. The green is again the PCB, and the yellow will be bigger, so it can be screwed in, and that will be out of carbon fiber. If I do get, as you might know, I'm gonna put this on Indiegogo, and if I do get many orders, I will have the case injection molded instead of 3D printing. Two reasons for that: it's much faster and it's sturdier and it looks better than 3D printed. So that was that. There was something else I was gonna say and I am forgetting, but let it be this much for this now. It's been almost 10 minutes now again. I don't know if you guys like longer videos or shorter. I don't know if I'm losing people that do not want to watch it anymore or not, or if they stick to the end. Oh yes, now I know what I was gonna say, and it's kind of important. I am working on an OBD2 version of the V-gauge also, with a friend in Australia, Dave. He gladly offered me to help with the electronics, not with the electronics but with the software, because my car does not have OBD, so I cannot test it and I don't have enough money to buy a simulator. He just sent me a few pictures today actually, and one simulator cost like $2,000 and a more expensive one costed $4,000. So I'm not gonna be able to do that myself, so he's helping me with the software and the code. And then the V-gauge will also be OBD ready. Well, it will work with OBD. I will use a wired connection. Two reasons for that. First, I hate Bluetooth because of the pairing and lost connections and whatnot. And second, more important, is the lag that you have in Bluetooth with the OBD transfer. It's like a second and a half lag, so I do not want that. Therefore, I will have it wired. You're gonna have a power connection for the V-gauge anyhow, so why not just get the OBD connection over that too. That will also make the HDMI connector obsolete, because I don't need that many connections anymore, and might opt for something that goes out the back, so the front will be nice looking. On the motorcycle, I will have the connection going out directly to the back, wired connection. It will not be pluggable like this, because obviously you're not gonna put this on your bike and take it off all the time. It's gonna be mounted there for good. So that will also get rid of the HDMI connector and make it more pleasing to the eye. Oh, I also added some of the codes, mainly the RPM meter, so it has my font, and I also added the gear indicator, which will go on the bikes, of course, to have the other font that I'm using, the number font. Anyhow, I think this was it. Yes, so this was mainly about the carbon fiber and some additional info. I really like this. I mean, the effect you get, because it's a real carbon fiber, it's a 3D effect, because it's actually woven, and it just looks awesome. I'm not sure how well it will be visible on the video, but this is just oops, I almost said the peep word. This is just amazing. Anyhow, this was it. Thanks for watching, and thank everybody who supports me and helps me out. And this was it. Thanks for watching, and take care, YouTube.